It's better Anthony Spano. I'm gonna put a shirt on and cover my fat. Ooh, I'm going with this one. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Gosh darn it, Bobby. Well, what's up, guys? We're gonna put this clutch brake on there. Here's Rocco. You guys haven't seen Rocco in a while. He's my buddy. I love Rock. All right, enough of that. We got to put this clutch brake on this GTS, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do that, and then we'll get some testing power, braking power, not testing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to change it, though. But first, add my freaking Snapchat and say what's up. And like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, you know, say something, give me video ideas, or just say what's up. I respond to everybody. If you guys have seen a couple of the other GTS videos, they have gone so horribly wrong, so I don't be surprised if I freak out and I'm yelling halfway through this video. So the GTS bike does have a brake. You know, it's notorious for the little foot brake, but it just does not work that well. And it's just not, it doesn't feel safe, dude. I'm a big guy on this frame. This thing, I feel like I'm gonna die on this using that. The brakes barely work. And if you watch the last video, my friend crashed on it because the brakes didn't work. So I'm gonna put that thumbnail right there. You guys can find that. If you look closely, you can tell some of the aftermath is still there. But I don't really care if I warp the heads. But I gotta open this clutch brake up. I cannot record that because YouTube will ban me because there's a knife. But I'm gonna open all this stuff up and set it all down right here and it'll be beautiful. Watch this. Just like what I told you guys, got everything all set up. And if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I have no clue how to put this thing on here and I forgot how to do it because it's been over 2 years, but we're gonna figure it out. So I remember that this goes in between that, and that's what you lock the thing on. I know how to do this. I remember, I think. I don't know what that hole does yet, but I know this goes, okay, I'm gonna have to do some research. Never mind, I remember. Big bolt goes through the big hole, and then goes through this also, so it keeps this in one spot, and then the other one grabs onto that, so when you pull it, the spring and stuff in it pulls it to stop the clutch. Okay, I remember this. Oops. All right, so grab this piece. I'm gonna explain something real quick. I gotta pop this chain off and then take this clutch off first too. I don't know why we didn't do that. All right, I just kind of checked everything out. The little bigger bolts are the bolts that are gonna go actually into your motor, you know, and then the little smaller bolts are what holds the guard on. And then this bolt holds this piece on, and everything else matters with this, so we don't got to worry about all that. But first, we need to take this clutch off, and I got to pop the chain off first as well. But pop this chain off, take this clutch out, and then we'll get to building this. I'm going to do like a little time lapse. If you really don't know how to like take the chain off and stuff, ask me in the comments. It's simple, and you'll see it in the video, but like if you really want an in-depth thing, like just say something. And just so you know that I know what I'm talking about, I'm that chain breaker guy. I'm him. This one's for a 420 chain. I don't even know where this one came from. It's just on the ground. Man. Well, we got this clutch off. We got this chain. We got the little master link off. And we got the clutch bolt off. So now this thing's spinning freely. And we just got to throw this brake on. I'm going to throw these two bolts right there and put them right there. You guys can watch that. Let's hope I never have to take this off because that's stripped in there forever. Took that piece off of here. I'm gonna screw this just in there like that. And of course mine is on the outside hole, not the inside hole. Screwed the back of it back onto here, and I don't think that's right because it doesn't hold anything in here, but it's okay, we're just gonna keep building it. All right, this part is kind of confusing. You're gonna grab your brake band and you're gonna grab this bolt right here. And this screws into, there is a little piece right there. So you're gonna kind of put this in here. You're not gonna screw it in yet. Just kind of rest it in like this. You're gonna want one of these bolts. Put one of these bolts on the other end of this. Ooh, I think I got it. Sorry about the camera angle. Yeah, you're not gonna screw that in all the way either. This is, one locks this over here, and then this locks, like, you'll see, it's like all a weird little lock system. But kind of set this up like this, and you're gonna get ready to put this band on. So someone obviously threw this brake together in their backyard because none of the bolts fit, but we're just gonna strip every one of them because I'm not gonna mess with it. But what I'm doing is I'm holding this bolt in there, and kind of maybe see it. Holding this bolt in there and screwing this in just about to there, maybe a little less actually, because I need to get this band on there. So come on, it's getting stuck. Boom. And then screw this just a little bit, a lot of bit, a long time a bit. Then you're gonna grab this other one, because there's two of these, and put this on the other side before you screw that into that hole. There we go. All right, I'm gonna show you a better picture of this too. Yeah, that was not the greatest camera angle, but as you can see, I got one bolt right there, one bolt right there, one bolt right there. This isn't even in the main hole yet that it goes in. I can do that now, I guess, but I'll do that and kind of fight with it a little bit to get it perfect. But yeah, you'll kind of do it something like this. Don't tighten this yet though. Yeah, but now that we got this all perfect, I'm gonna force this into my engine with a 17 and a torque wrench. That's way too tight. There we go. You want it tight enough to hold in there, but not tight enough to fucking break your shit. So there we go. Just like that. That works good, like right there. Now this is the fun part. Put this little spring that comes with it on here, and then this goes through here, through there, right in the middle. There's a little hole in the middle. You stick this through there, and then tighten the Allen wrench. So I gotta flip this the other way. But yeah, it's just a pain. Loosen this a little bit. I think we can get it done easy. No promises at all though. Okay, this is gonna, yeah, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Come on. First try, baby. Tighten it down just a little bit. I'm gonna push it. You want to give it a little bit of pressure. As you can see, the chain, or not the chain, the spring is a little bit active. So hold this with some needle nose. Oh, where are they? Okay, we're fine. Hold this with some needle nose, and you're gonna probably have to adjust this, but it's good to have it tightened for now so you can test on your clutch. Boom. And we have the whole thing set up right now. This is all we have to do, because now this can't come out and all that stuff. We just got to throw the handle on there now and test it and then adjust it. Throw my clutch back on here, look for the key. Key. Come on. Don't be like this. Guys, tell me where it is. Yes. Okay. Look at that. Just like that. Just like that. So this is a little bit too much that way, so I'm going to take this bolt off right there and then put them both on that side and then re-screw it in. So it's like double spacers on that side instead of one on each. You can see what I did right there. It's the 2 bolts on the right side instead of one on the left, one on the right. That should make it a little easier for me. It'll make it fit my clutch better. This feels perfect now, actually, because it's not tight on there at all. That's what you want. You just got to space it perfectly for your clutch, your engine, your everything that you got. And look at that. It's still a little bit on this side, but I can just bend it. Just bend it a little bit. It'll be all right. Once it actually starts working, and it'll hit the chain and move it and stuff, and it'll stay better. So I ride dirt bikes, and if you go from riding mini bikes to dirt bikes, you hate having a brake on the left side, so I always put my brakes over here. Call me weird, it's okay. But very simple. You just use an 8 on these, take these off, and then put these back on. I'm going to tighten this real quick. This does not want to fit on this GTS. It'll be all right. I'm going to pull my cord up through the middle like I have my throttle. And then I'm not going to go in between the bars or anything. This, should have screwed this off first, but hey, I guess you'll get a live video. Take this off. Put this little thick piece in here. It'll be different for you guys because it's upside down. Yeah, this is just literally not the right, like they actually just threw this together and gave this to me. Yeah, watch where you buy your stuff on Amazon from, because this is like, that's kind of ridiculous that this doesn't even fit there. It's gonna work, but yeah, then you're gonna, so I tighten mine all the way, and I'm probably gonna adjust it over by the clutch because that's easier for me. So there's all the way, but oh, well, there's me. Now I just gotta tighten it. Yeah, definitely read your reviews though. Don't be like me and just kind of raw dog every build you make, even though I'm really good at it. So I'm gonna pull this, kind of pull it a little, like, you want it to be almost grabbing but not grabbing. Tighten that. We'll try that right there. That looks pretty good. I think that's it. I think I really might have just got that. Maybe it's okay to raw dog. Maybe you don't always need protection. All right, let's see it. Yeah, that's definitely not grabbing it at all. Actually, it might be. I'm gonna tighten it a little bit more. Yeah, you want it just like this. This is damn near grabbing my clutch. It honestly, it is actually rubbing on it a little bit, but it'll move because it wiggles like that. It's not too big of a deal. It'll just grind away the part that it has to. Yeah, that's about perfect right there. That's about perfect. I didn't say perfect, I said perfect. I'm gonna throw some zip ties on here to clean all this mess up. Dude, I make miracles happen with these zip ties. I threw the chain and the clutch bolt back on. This was hitting the chain, so I took some needle nose and bent it. It was hard to bend. I had to use both hands, but you can get it done. And then I readjusted this just a little bit more to make it perfect with the chain on here, but now we're pretty much ready to go. And if you have a normal sized bolt right here instead of a bunch of stuff and washers to make it fit, this would fit on there fine. I think I'm gonna throw this on there because it'll look nice, but I gotta find another bolt first, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. This just latch these up, or match these up, latch these up, like what am I talking about? And then just screw them in, simple. So this is the first time I've rode this since the fall. Bro, them brakes are fucked! Yeah, but I think it'll be all right. I gotta switch this muffler real quick. It honestly doesn't look that bad. I thought it was gonna look weird because I've never really even seen a GTS with one of these, but it doesn't look that bad. Let's get a thumbnail real quick. With a clutch brake and a normal brake, this thing's pretty sick, dude, for a 6-inch GTS. I can't wait to sell it. I really like motorcycles a whole lot better. All right, but I just filled it up with gas. We're gonna see if she wants to run, and then let's just get it on a little test. Maybe no choke. I like that. Look, instead of pulling away, I can hold the clutch. Oh, it died. Well, come on, I know you want to start. Get some gas in you. All right. Holy shit. This thing's fucking quick. I forget how fast this thing is. This thing is fucking dangerously fast, and these brakes work very, very well. I just started sliding the second I hit these. So I need to, like, I don't know if I can even have, this might be arguably dangerous, like worse. Let's go, we're going a little fast. Yeah, those work very, very good. I don't think I ever need to use the foot brake again, which I'm gonna use. But like, these are the stoppers, bro. This is the stopper, but those are the slide out from under you stoppers. Just go fast. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. I'm being pushed forward. Yeah, these stop you great, dude. These stop you great. There is nothing that will stop you better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these things are, look, I'm not even touching it. I feel like I'm on a safe bike. I have a safe bike now, dude. I need to adjust it because it's definitely going to burn this clutch up. But yeah, dude, that's the exhaust that I'm smelling. Ugh, that's gross. It's because I have exhaust wrap on there. I'm just going to let it burn on there. And I'm leaking. Yeah, this needs some adjustment. It's okay. It's okay. Let me just put it on the side. It'll just, yeah. Let's get a thumbnail real quick, and I'm not gonna worry about this, but this thing's pretty sweet. The stopping power is actually like unbelievably more than I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing. And it doesn't look bad either. It makes it, it's kind of like a selling point almost. Yeah, it's got a clutch brake in there, so it's like double the braking power. It's if I had a trumpet header on this thing, dude, this thing would look so nice. And if I tuned the carburetor and made it nice, because that shouldn't be happening. It's still driven. But it looks good from the top, you know, it looks good from the side. This thing is actually just race ready. It's ready to have some modifications, get that 420 chain on there instead of this stupid one, and this thing would be a very, very nice bike. Well, thank you guys for watching. This is a dope video. It actually worked out, which is cool. I'm gonna get out of here because there's bees everywhere and I'm just like pouring gas now, actually. So I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I can make it home. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.